Hello students, welcome to Satya classes. Myself Raj Pandey. This is part 2 of coordinate geometry, in which you're gonna learn about section formula. Coming up next. Before I move to section formula, let us revise what we have learned in the part 1. I hope that you have watched part 1. If in case you did not watch yet, so visit the description. I have given the link in the description. Okay, so let us start. For distance formula, I have chosen a question. 2 point and their coordinate are given as A 81 square 281 and B point is given as 82 square comma 280. Okay, please don't scare of this question. I have chosen this question only because I have to make you learn something very better. So you have to use distance formula, understand? So let's do it. AB is equal to root of, okay, abscissa minus abscissa and thereafter ordinate minus ordinate. So first of all 82 square minus 81 square in bracket making its whole square. Okay, x2 minus x1 whole square. This is very similar. Okay, I am just using the formula plus 282 minus 281 whole square. 282 minus 281 making its whole square. Is it okay? Do it along with me. You will feel very comfort with this one. Now what you all need to do is, look here, you have to choose common A because A is in both the term and also 2A is in both the term, so you have to take it as a common. Okay, one more point, your half syllabus will be completed by taking common. Okay, and I promise you I will make you master in taking common, understand? So let us do it quickly. Just take A common, and when you take A common from this bracket, look at the square. A square is given over, so you cannot take A as common because you have to square A, so it becomes A square. Did you understand this? And now you need not to write A because A you have chosen as a common. So T2 square and thereafter T1 square whole square plus, from here you have to choose 2A as common and there is a square, so squaring them becomes 4A square. 4 square in bracket how much? T2 minus T1, what you need to do? Whole square. Did you understand this? Very nice. Now look at this term. This term is T1 square minus T2 square, means A square minus B square. Okay, so let me use the formula. Please, this is not going to be very complicated, you just focusing here. This becomes what? T2 plus T1 in one bracket, thereafter T2 minus T1 in other bracket. Now look, this is the square. This square will come over this bracket also and this bracket also. Did you understand this? Very good. Plus 4A square T2 minus T1 whole square. Now look here, you have to choose one more time common. T2 minus T1 whole square here, T2 minus T1 whole square here. Let me change the color of pen. So let's take them as a common. Okay, what you will get? And look, a square and 4a square is also you can take as common. So how many things are getting common? A square t2 minus t1 whole square, and look, a square t2 minus t1 whole square. So let me write it, a square t2 minus t1 whole square. Now what left? Only this term is left here. Did you understand? Only this term. So write it as t2 plus t1 whole square, and what left here? Only a number, single number, that is 4. Okay, now one more line and this is done right now. Just do one more line. Look here, a square can you take out from this root, because everything is in bracket, everything is multiplied form, so it is a factor. A square is also factor, t2 minus t1 square is a factor, and the whole thing put in the bracket is also a factor. Now when you take a square as common, you will get a out of the square bracket. Understand? So out of the square bracket you will get a, and t2 minus t1 whole square you will get t2 minus t1 only. Okay, this question I have chosen just to make you understand how we are taking common. After this question you have the power to take common factors. A t2 minus t1, thereafter what left here? Write it as t2 plus t1 whole square, thereafter 4. Okay, this is done now. This is your answer. Did you understand this question? Very good. These are some important points we are going to discuss about. This is totally related to your Cartesian system, what you learned previous. Okay, if any point you have to choose on x-axis, you will choose as x comma 0. Did you understand this? Any point you have to choose on y-axis, you will choose as, this is y-axis, on the y-axis, no matter it is in negative part and no matter x is in negative, you have to choose only x comma 0 and understand
0 comma y.
Any point on some other plane like first quadrant, second quadrant, third, fourth, okay, you will choose as only x comma y. Understand? You will not use sign by your own. Did you understand this? Very good. So these 3 points you should keep in your mind. Now one more thing about collinear. What is collinear? Collinear means when the points lie on the same line. Okay, suppose that these 3 points, and let me join the line. These 3 points are on the same line, A, B and C. So these 3 points are called as collinear. But how do we know that these 3 points are in a single line? So for this purpose, let me take one more example. Keep looking here, please pay attention. Okay, suppose this is a triangle. Very good. A, B and C. When I add two side means AC plus BC, adding AC plus BC, these are the upper two side, will be always greater than AB. This is the condition when you can make a triangle. But if in this case AB plus BC means AB plus BC is only equal to AC, you can form only a single line. This is you need to understand. So you will find the distance of AB and BC and you will add them and then find the distance of AC. If AB plus BC distance in some unit will be equal to distance of AC in some unit are equal, then you can say that they are collinear. Otherwise they are not collinear, they are making a triangle if this condition is satisfied. Okay, so let me solve a question based on it. The question is, so that the points A 1 comma 1, B 5 comma 2 and C point 9 comma 5 collinear. Okay, this is you have to prove. So I have told in previous that you have to find the distance of AB and BC. So let me apply distance formula quickly on AB. AB is equal to, see how I am applying distance formula. 5 minus 1 is equal to 4, and squaring 4 gives you 16. 2 minus minus 1 means 2 plus 1. How much? 3. 3 square 9. This gives you 25 in under root, and its value is 5 units. Is it okay? Now find the value of BC also. So calculate BC. Look how I am doing. 9 minus 5 gives you 4, and squaring 4 gives you 16. 5 minus 2 gives you 3, squaring 3 gives 9. So this gives again 25, and this is equal to 5 units. Now add them. AB plus BC, this is equal to 5 plus 5, 10 units. Very nice. Now one more step, and this question done. Now you have to calculate the distance of AC point. Okay, AC is equal to, is it visible to you? Please pay attention. 9 minus 1 gives you 8, squaring 8, 8 8 ja 64. 5 minus times minus 1, this is the formula. And when you do in your copy, you will have to write the formula, then thereafter you will put these values. 5 minus minus times 1, this gives you how much? 6. Squaring 6 gives you 36. So what left here? Root 100, this gives you 10. Okay, 10 units. Exactly, look, the sum is also 10, and when you find the actual distance, it is also equal to 10. So we conclude that hence these points are collinear. Understand? Okay, so now move to section formula. I will teach you how to write this formula, and I will not prove it because proof not required. But if you wish, you will tell me, comment me, you wanna know about how to prove it, then sure I will make a separate video on that part. Okay, so for understanding section formula, I am choosing 2 points. Look here, this is A point x1 comma y1, this is B point x2 comma y2. Is it okay? Now join them. You have joined them. Some line, I don't know which line, is cutting this distance AB at some point. Also I don't know the point. This is the line cutting. Okay, a line can, when it intersect another line, only it intersect at single point. Okay, let me make you understand. Suppose that these are 2 lines. Okay, open it. These are 2 lines, okay, going parallel. Now they cannot intersect each other. Understand? But when they intersect each other, it will be only 1 point, or they can overlap. So this is not the case of overlapping, this is intersect. So look, only 1 point. Understand? Intersection is done only at 1 point. Note this point. So this is the point. The point I will call as C point and will write as x comma y. These 2 points are unknowns, and we are going to calculate these points by using section formula. So now tell me, repeat after me. Section formula is used for finding the unknown when a line is intersected by another line. Did you understand? Okay, so let us see how to do it. So for this, you have to write the coordinate of x, and you have to write the coordinate of y, and the 2 unknown value gives you 2 formula. These formulas are known as section formula. Now look, if this point is cutting this line, so there must be some ratio. So let the ratio be m and n, means this is n part and this is mth part. Okay, see how we are doing this. First of all, when you have to find the value of x, you will choose only x coordinate. Okay, x coordinate of A and x coordinate of B. You cannot choose y coordinate for finding the value of x. And we'll write as m multiplied with x2. So we'll write as mx2. Thereafter n will be multiplied with x1, becomes nx1 upon the sum of m plus n. Did you understand? Okay, now let me write it for y. When you are finding the coordinate of y, you have to choose the coordinate of y only from A point and from B point. Look here, y1 and y2, these are 2 points. So let me write it, m into y2 plus n into y1. This looks like something like we are cross multiplying it. Now these two formulas we obtained are known as section formula, and now you have to use this formula frankly. Understand? So for writing this formula, let me tell you a trick, a simple trick. Okay, please pay attention. This is x, you have to find. Now write the value of m and n in this way. Write m and n in this way. Now for finding the value of x, you have to choose the coordinate of x only, means you have to choose the abscissa of A point and B point. So look, this one is x1 and this is what? Very good, x2. Now what you have to do is you have to multiply m with x2 and n with x1, and you have to add them. After multiplying, you have to add them. So see how this can be done. m2 multiplied with x2, okay, mx2, n multiplied with x1, nx1 upon, and you have to add both the value also, so m plus n. Understand? Look this formula and look this formula, both the formula are same. So you need not to memorize the formula, but you need to learn this step, how we have obtained the value of x and y. Okay, note it down in your copy. And now we have to solve a question based on this. The question is, find the coordinate of the points which divide the line segment joining A point minus 1, 3 and B point is what? 4, minus 7. Internally in the ratio 3:4, means there is also some point which is dividing these in the ratio 3:4. So this is x1, y1, this is 3 and this is 4. Now you have to find the value of x and y. These are the coordinate of this point. When you see in your question a word written internally, internally means what? Look, these are 2 points, okay, and this point is lying inside the 2 points, the 2 given points, so it is internal point. If the point is lying outside, it will be external point, but external point calculation is not in your syllabus. Understand? So we have to calculate only internal point. Now focus here. What I told, if you have to write the coordinate of x, first of all write m and n, thereafter coordinate of x, so x1 and x2. This is I told you. See here, again you have to calculate the value of x, but now this time you have the numeric numbers. So value of m is what? 3, so put 3. N is what? 4. Okay, nice, very nice. x1 is minus 1. x2 is 4. Understanding? These are x1, y1, this is x2, y2. Once you get it in your mind, you need not to write all these things, need not to mugging with up. Okay, you will simply write the answer in just one line, but you have to understand the basic. So see, you have to multiply 4 3 ja 12, 4 1 ja 4, and there is a minus sign, so 12 minus 4 upon sum is what? 3 plus 4. So 12 minus 4 gives you 8. and 3 plus 4, 7. So 8 by 7 is the x coordinate. Understand? Now I am moving for y coordinate. For y coordinate you have to write the same thing. So I am erasing this, this and this in place of y1 and y2. Now look this side. Value of m is 3. This is m, this is n. Value of m is 3. Very good. Value of n is, speak loudly, very good. Thereafter y1 is 3. y2 is minus 7. Okay, this is y. Now just multiply them. There is a minus sign, please care. Multiply them and add them. So in this place I am freeing up space for writing the coordinate of y. This is your first answer, 8 by 7. Y is equal to 7 3 are 21 and there is minus sign, so we'll write as minus 21. 4 3 are 12 plus 12 upon 3 plus 4, 4 3 7. This gives you 21 minus 12 minus 9. Okay, minus 9 by 7 units. So hence the answer is, the required point is, you will write answer in such a way: x is equal to 8 by 7 units and y is equal to minus 9 by 7 unit. This is done. Okay, I will take 2 more minutes to just make you a bit closer to this formula. Okay, let me write the formula. These are 2 points and some line are dividing these 2 points in the ratio 1:1. Understand? Means this is the midpoint. So x1 y1 x2 y2. When you have this midpoint, simply the sum is equal to m plus n is equal to 2. Clear? Okay, I am writing the formula to make you understand. I'm x2 and x1 upon n plus n. Now everywhere just put the value of m and n is equal to 1. So what you will get? 1 multiplied with x2 gives you x2, x1 upon 2. So when there is a case of midpoint, you have to simply add the x1 and x2 is what? Abscissa. Add the abscissa and divide by 2. Same goes with y coordinate. Add the ordinates and divide by 2. Simple. This is the first trick. Okay, now what should be the second trick? This trick will take a bit time to make you understand. Okay, always the given ratio is m is to n, or you can also write it as m by n is to 1. Say, are you convinced or any problem? You bring just n down the m and becomes the denominator. Now m by n is to 1. Now you can take m by n as a constant named k, so it becomes k is to 1. Now putting 1 here, reducing your all the effort of calculating a single point. Soon you will understand this. Let me take an example to make you understand about this trick. Okay, now the question is, in what ratio does the point minus 4,6 is dividing the line segment joining the points A point, B point. A point is minus 6,10, B point is 3, minus 8. These are the points and this is the divided point. Okay, now for this you have to find the value of m and n. What I said earlier, I said that combine m and n and write it as what? K is to 1. Okay, this is what I said. So let me write it as k is to 1. Just give me 2 minutes. You will have this concept for forever, and this is really very much easy. Make sure calculating the value for x and y reduces. Soon you will see it. So for minus 4, for minus 4. Let me write the section formula. So minus 4 is equal to, should I need to write this formula in that form? Okay, let me write it quickly. K and 1. Thereafter I'm going for x, so I have to write the coordinate of x and x. So this is minus 6 and this is 3. Okay, simply now multiply it and add them. So 3k minus 6 upon their sum, k plus 1. Now solve this equation. This implies that k plus 1 send here, so it becomes minus 4k minus 4. This equals to 3k minus 6. Make it homogeneous. 4k minus 3k is equal to minus 6 plus 4. This gives you minus 7. K is equal to minus 2. So k is equal to 2 by 7. Now you have chosen k as m upon n. Look, got this answer? M by n is equal to 2 is to 7. So the final answer is m is to n is equal to 2 by 7. Now let us choose the second method of m and n and see how the longer this method is. Okay, are you ready? Now I am writing the formula for minus 4. This gives you minus 4 is equal to 3m minus 6n upon m plus n. So let me solve this. This becomes minus 4m, that is minus 4n is equal to how much? 3m minus 6n. Okay, thereafter 4m minus 3m is equal to minus 6n plus 4n. This gives you 7m, and this is what? 6 minus 4, that equals to minus 7m minus 2n. Okay, now from here you can simply write as m by n is equal to again 2 by 7. Now there is a lot of m and n in your question. This makes the equation a bit critical, but when you choose m by n as k, this reduces your effort. So now choose yourself that what you have to do. You have to choose k or you have to choose m by n. You have totally freedom and your question will not be wrong. Understand? So there are so many tricks are left. I cannot tell everything in a just single video, so wait for the next one and soon I will upload it. So see you in the next presentation.